Hey y'all, guess what Mark and I just did this afternoon, well this evening? That's one of five. He's already hung up the other four. Alright, update. These oreganos got moved over here because what they were on is collapsing. So we moved them to the table. Quick update. How everything's going. Pretty much same old, same old. Not much change yet, other than we did pull another potato which was red and got a handful or so. And we just planted some russets because that's all I had ready to go. Same with those, same russets. So the rest, we got a few more weeks. So thinking end of June, unless they turn quicker. If they survive that long. So this kohlrabi seems to be doing a little bit better. It's like the caterpillars have stopped eating it and they have more space. So just showing all my bird dropping sunflowers. The ones that didn't get whacked with the weed eater. I've been doing really good, but Jake just tried to dig in there and I yelled at him. He's got the rest of the yard to dig in, not my garden. But the radishes are getting bigger. They've got definitely a couple more months. Watermelons are still there. I still have two. One, two. And the other two plants haven't given me any more since the birds ate. So I'm hoping. I think a squirrel ate this. But more sunflowers. The head opened up on this one. Not very big. But it's not a mammoth that I planted like outside. So, but the bees have been happy. The birds are mad because I'm over here. But we do have a zucchini. It's tiny. So no longer a sausage fest. And then we have another one that a couple more days it will be ready to be pollinated. Actually, there's two down there. So, but this one I'm lusty dusted it. Made sure it did get pollinated. Bees are still going crazy on the thistle. But same old, same old. Not much. I do have orange bell peppers that have started down there. And my nadapenos are getting full. I've got like 6 nadapeno plants or 7. So I wanted to make sure I have enough stuff for me and Mark this winter because we used a lot. We didn't realize how much we were going through it. All the tomatoes are reaching the top ring or have escaped the top ring. So they all have flowers. And Mark. My peas are struggling. I'm probably going to plant some outside where I just tore up the garlic. So get them fresh. And these two Cherokees haven't grown much, but they are getting lighter. So maybe in a week or 2 weeks, Mark will have his first fresh tomato. But the cucumbers over here have grown up halfway almost, and they're starting to get, I'm starting to get a little bit of cucumbers. Where are you? There you are. So he'll have straight eights other than just pickle bush. The whites are the first bucket there. It's grabbing on. The other two that I planted a third time, yeah, they're staying healthy. All right, flowers. Let's go out to the yard. These potatoes are doing really good. I need to get Mark before we go inside tonight to wrap that one up because it's starting to hang over. The kohlrabi is getting really there. We've harvested so many, but he'll probably take a couple into work. So Mike, hit Mark up. Sweet potatoes seem to be really happy now that they can be trellised and they're growing up and getting bigger. So yeah, this one's got a lot of big ones. Tell you right there, those 3 and that one will be this week's Mark's lunch. No more issues with the skunk for now. The mothballs seem to be working. So everything's starting to grow back. Corn is about 6.5 or so. Some are about, I almost fell trying to get over the fence. So some are a little taller, but they're getting there. Half the onions have come up, the other half have not. So don't know if the skunk dug them up or what, but that's what we've got for onions. More wildflowers I planted there that's starting to come up. Radishes are getting big. Almost all my tall sunflowers, mammoth sunflowers, have come up. I neemed the hell out of this garden because of what the bugs that were eating everything. And they're starting to bounce back. Finally, they're getting new leaves. So, yes, I need to weed through here. I got the tomatoes and cucumbers weed eaten, and I just haven't done this over here. Watermelons, these watermelons are still struggling. One just never bounced back. It crapped out from the skunk eating it. So, but the ones I planted are starting to come up. And so, yes, more sunflowers. I have this whole half here is just full of sunflowers. So, I replanted. Oh, one came up. Oh, that's a canary. Yay. And another canary came up. Yes, I replanted all these 2 rows of the canaries because none survived from the skunk. Replanted cantaloupe. I didn't have any more honeydew. I have to get more honeydew seed. So, but yes, there's a mothball right by this sucker because I don't want him near my stuff anymore. And then I replanted all my winter squashes, my acorn, butternut, and spaghetti. So these peppers are all seem to be bouncing back pretty good. Some have gotten peppers. So the banana pepper's been putting out. So I've already been given, I gave our David Sharon 2, just gave Danny 3. Cayenne out here is getting some, and they're doing good. So the Reaper, oh, another bird dropping sunflower. Reapers are struggling, these 2, but they are coming back from the skunk eating them. Little bastard. Oh. And the okra has bounced back. So, yes, Stephanie, hopefully keep your fingers crossed. You'll have okra. All the cucumbers that I replanted that the skunk had ate again have popped and gotten bigger. So the only ones that I didn't replace is my Japanese ones right there. They're struggling, but because the skunk ate all 8 plants, and those were just nubs left, so they've come back. And some of them are starting to get flowers, so hopefully in the next few weeks they'll be grabbing onto the fence. So these 2 haven't come back, but I replanted. All the tomatoes are doing really good. Oh, that one got a little burnt from when I did the neem. The sun wasn't quite down, but I had to neem everything. So I started, well, the sun went behind the tree line, but I guess it wasn't enough. The eggplants are starting to bounce back from whatever was eating them. And the Ichiban is starting to get flowers. My white is starting to get new leaves, but I had to cut off all the leaves that were eaten like that. So, but all the tomatoes have got flowers, and even some have tomatoes. It's a Cherokee once again. But my these are giant marigolds, and they just growing really slow. And the skunk ate one, but it doesn't look like it's bouncing back. So, but that's how the outside is looking. And then we don't know what yet I'm going to do with the garlic bed. It's really compacted. I hand-tilled it. Last night, Mark just went through it with the rake and found a few bulbs that I guess got their leaves fell off and we didn't see them. But I'll probably put peas out here on part of it. But those tomatoes, these Amishes are doing really good. They have tripled in size. And this garlic's got a few more months because it got planted end of February, first part of March. So it's got a few more months. The wildflowers are coming along. Some are starting to get a flower head. Like I said, I just dumped a bunch in there and just mushed it around, squiggled it around. But that's pretty much how it's going. Nothing major happened other than, you know, the skunk not coming back. Well, he has, but he's mad because he won't come near the garden. So, and the bees are still loving my thistle. Earlier day, we had about 15 bees over here. So, yes, Danny, when this goes to seed, I will make sure to get some for you so you can plant for your bees. Danny's my friend. He came up to... I was having a problem with some of my honeybees, and he was coming up checking on them and this and that. So, but, yep, that's where I get all my honey from, is from Danny's bees. But this is just same old same, and everything's just getting bigger. The peppers, oh, I've got a red one in there. I just saw it. Oh, it wasn't red this morning when Danny was here. I guess Mark can take it to work. It's a super chili. So, it's almost like a Tabasco, but the tag said super chili, but it looks like a Tabasco. Now, that's pretty much how everything's going. I hope y'all's garden's doing better than mine. It's been a weird, fucked up year for gardening for us this year. Our seedlings getting fried because we had to go to California for a funeral and come home, and then there's a skunk eating everything. So, yeah, it's been messed up garden year, but I'm hoping everything will turn around. Hopefully June and July will be good and productive. I will see you all next week. Say bye, Mark. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.